Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So, full disclosure here, guys. I just want to make sure. I actually did put out a poll earlier today, and I believe, the Jedi Fallen Order won the poll. Just double checking. I'm just double checking. Yeah, 60% of people wanted me to actually live stream Jedi Fallen Order, and only 40% wanted me to do the live discussion. But that was before the release of Snyder Cut went trending on Twitter. So I really want to talk about that. So I figured we'll dedicate a solid hour to that, and then maybe we'll jump on some Jedi Fallen Order for an hour. That's the way I'm looking at it. You guys can let me know how you feel about that. If that's what you guys want to do. If not, we we'll see what happens. I'm kind of tired, but hold on one second. I want to fix something. This is starting to not bother me, but just a little bit here. Yeah, that doesn't make me feel better either. Hold on a second. No, let me fix that. Okay. So that should be fixed now. Okay. All right. What the hell? Is there like a fly or a moth bothering me? A moth? A grand moth Tarkin? Grand Moff Tarkin. It's actually like hair or something. I don't know. I have all the windows open, so there's a bunch of stuff coming out. So this release the Snyder Cut has been going like insane on Twitter. I went to go check my phone around 8 o'clock, and I just see like release the Snyder Cut, and like Gail Godot like posted a picture. She like released the Snyder Cut, and they're just like Ben Affleck, I believe, also did a release the Snyder Cut. So we're gonna talk about the Snyder Cut because this thing is kind of getting kind of out of hand, man. It really is. Do I want to see the Snyder Cut? Absolutely, I want to see the Snyder Cut. I wanted to see Zack Snyder's original vision for Justice League. Although, I did have problems with Man of Steel. I did have problems with not Just League, but BVS. I do think the ultimate cut of BVS is a better picture than the theatrical cut that was on the studio. But still, it was Zack Snyder who went out to make that very convoluted, Like he went out, like he could have just did a regular Batman v Superman. Like Batman's pissed because Clark just fucking destroyed Metropolis and people got killed, and they fought. That was your movie right there. It was Zack Snyder who decided, well, we're actually going to add this subplot where, this lady, goes to court and testify against, Superman, and how Superman kills all these people and sets these people on fire. So, like, what I'm saying is, like, it was really Zack Snyder's fault for making that movie like a 3-hour convoluted mess, because it was. It could have been a very simple 2-hour. Ben Affleck doesn't like him because I keep calling Ben Affleck. Bruce Wayne doesn't like Superman because of the destruction of Metropolis and so on from Man of Steel. they don't like each other. They fight. It was really Zack Snyder was like, no, we're gonna put Lex Luthor in here, and he's gonna like manipulate, and he's gonna start doing this to try to edge him on, and it does kind of get it does get a little insane toward the end. So I can understand why the studio is like, look, man, people aren't liking your stuff. We're gonna move you out of Justice League, but still, they agreed on the vision when they first agreed to do this movie. So I want to see what they could possibly do for that, if that makes any sense. But I mean, I'm curious. I'm curious. Just like I think a lot of you guys are curious. BVS was good. The Ultimate Cut. Yes, it was good. The Ultimate Cut. Robert Storm, so you want to see an unfinished, more crappier version of Justice League? Well, more crappier is up for debate. I mean, some may say Justice League is so bad you can't get any worse, but it really comes down to what do they have done. Now, there's been several people that come out and said there is a finished copy of the Snyder Cut, and there's other people that come out and say, well, there's a finished cut of it, but the CGI is not done, and so on and so forth. But I want to see what they could have done. It couldn't be any worse than that fucking CGI upper lip of Superman. That upper lip looks awful. It looks awful. So yeah, I would like to see. I would like to kind of give it at least. I would like to see it at least make up my own mind on whether I think it's better or worse. That's what I think. Like when the BVS Ultimate Cut came out, I watched it and I was like, I make up my mind of what I think. I hated Batman v Superman the theatrical cut. I absolutely hated that movie. And then I was like, okay, I will give this Ultimate Cut a try and see if it's any better. And it was leaps and bounds better. Leaps and bounds better. It was almost like a Superman leap better than the theatrical cut. But like I said, even though I think it was better, doesn't mean it gave Zack Snyder free reign to come up with this 3-hour monstrosity of a movie with all these different subplots just to make Batman fight Superman. Because you can do it a lot quicker than that, right? Like have Batman talk about his mama or something, Just stop with all this like convoluted mess up stuff with them going, well, Superman did this and Superman did that, and they hired this guy in a wheelchair and he blows up and all these people. It's like it was a real convoluted mess. It absolutely was. But with that said, they hired him. I kind of want to see what the Ultimate Cut will be like. If anything, I just want to see Steppenwolf keep saying mother. Well, that's because in the Ultimate, or not the Ultimate Cut, but original Zack Snyder Cut, his mother's essence was trapped within the mother boxes. I believe that's what I heard from rumors, that Steppenwolf's mother's essence or soul or something is trapped into the mother box. So when he keeps saying mother, it makes sense, because in the actual movie it doesn't make any damn sense. Like, mother, I will soon have a motherfucker, I don't care. Like, Jesus, I just want to see fucking someone decapitate him like Wonder Woman was supposed to do, because I guess in the Zack Snyder Cut, she actually decapitates Steppenwolf, and then like his head gets boom tubed back, and you see his head like roll to Darkseid's feet. That is dark, but fuck, it's got to be better than fucking anything we see in the fucking Justice League movie. That movie is just awful. I want to tell myself so bad that it's good that every once in a while I keep popping it in, seeing if it's good. Right? Like I keep popping it in just to see if it's actually good, and it's not, man. It's not. I tried. It doesn't make any sense. How the fuck is Batman? Okay, first of all, how is Batman fighting a what the fuck were those things called? Those creatures, man. Oh my god, parademon. How the fuck is he fighting a parademon on the roof, and the parademon is like, flying all over Gotham, and Batman's holding on to him, yet they land on the same goddamn fucking roof that they started on. And not only that, how does Batman know anything about the parademons? Like, he made it clear later on in the movie. Like, when you first watch the movie, he's like, what are you doing? Using you for bait. They sense fear. Oh, Batman's been studying these motherfuckers. He knows what's going on, And then like 20 minutes later, it's clear as day he has never ran into a parademon before. So how the hell does he know that they sense fear? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense it's just a horrible movie. It's a horrible movie. And the Danny Elfman score doesn't help. You would think having the Tim Burton Batman theme in the back, it would be great. No, it just feels out of place. It just feels like you're watching another crappy Batman movie. It's just awful. Danny Elfman's score really didn't help it at all. At all. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do something. This chat on the side here is really just distracting the fuck out of me. So hold on one second. And now center yourself. Center yourself, Rob. And now we're centered. We're centered. Are you centered, Sean? I'm centered, Sean. Okay, now we're centered. I feel better now. It's like before, it was just like, it just felt awkward. It was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I can see the chat. You can see the chat. We can all see the chat. Save Martha. You have to save Martha. You gotta save Martha. Why'd you say that name? Yeah, the Snyder Cut's not gonna fix that. I don't think there's anything that can fix that, But hey, stranger things could happen, right? Stranger things could happen. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't. Will Warner Brothers release the Snyder Cut though? That's the thing. Will Warner Brothers actually release the Snyder Cut? That's the thing I'm wondering. Will they like just do it out of pride now? Like, will Warner Brothers just completely stick to their guns out of pride at this point? Like, we're not releasing the Snyder Cut. Stop asking. They might. They might. But I don't understand why, because God knows they can use more money. Even though the Joker made $1 billion, which is phenomenal, by the way, Warner Brothers could use the money. I mean, like how much of the Snyder Cut is actually done? How much would it cost to finish? And could they like capitalize on that? Because I'll be honest with you, if they said December 1st, we are releasing the Snyder Cut, it's going to be $30, right? I'm like, okay, here's $30. I will pay $30 to get the Snyder Cut on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, whatever, streaming. I don't care. I would pay $30 to go to see the movie. Because when the Ultimate Cut came out, I remember the hype between the Ultimate Cut, and I don't normally do this, even with Star Wars. As much as I love Star Wars, right? When Force Awakens and Episode 8, Last Jedi came out, you know, they released like 2 weeks earlier on digital. I didn't spend the money. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just wait for, you know, a couple weeks. I'll get it on Blu-ray and 4K. But when the Ultimate Cut came out and it released like 2 weeks early, dude, I went straight to Amazon Prime Video and I dropped what, $25-$30 on that right there. I'm like, I got you. And then when came out on 4K, I bought the 4K version of it. So because I liked it. At that point, I knew I liked it. So I double dipped. I basically spent $60 on one movie. I double dipped. And there had to be several other people that did that as well. It was like, oh, we want the Ultimate Cut. Let's go ahead and release the Ultimate Cut. So I bought both digital just so I can see the fucking thing. And then I bought the physical right afterwards. And I think a lot of people would do that. Like, I'm sure there's people out there that bought Justice League on Blu-ray, right? I bought Justice League on 4K Blu-ray. You know I don't like the movie, but I'm one of those guys that, like, I have to have my universes complete, right? It's like, even though I don't have Shazam yet, I still haven't bought Shazam. I don't like Shazam. But I really want to complete my stuff. So I bought Justice League, and hell, when I bought Justice League, I fucking watched that thing as soon as I bought it. Sometimes I buy movies and they just sit there, like Spider-Man Far From Home. Or not Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Homecoming. I bought it, it just sat there. I'm like, well, this is to complete my collection. I really don't like this movie. But like, just like I bought it, I'm like, I'm going to give this thing another shot. Maybe there's something I missed. And I even saw it in theaters twice, you know, and I just couldn't get into it. But I think maybe having a Snyder Cut would help the movie. And the reason why I think a Snyder Cut would help the movie is one of my favorite comic book movies of all time is Superman 2, with the Christopher Reeve Superman 2. And it was what, 20 years later, maybe 30 years later, we got the Richard Donner cut, which is it's really a much different film. The core elements are the same. Zod comes to Earth, you know, with the other Kryptonians. Superman, you know, chooses to lose his powers. He has to realize he has to get his powers back to stop, you know, Zod. So it's pretty much the same premise, but the way everything was shot was completely different. How Lois found out who Clark was completely different. I actually kind of like the non-Richard Donner reveal of Clark not being Superman, like when he fell in the fire and stuff, where in the Richard Donner version, like she shoots him and it was like a blank or something or whatever. But there's definitely things I liked about the Richard Donner cut and things I didn't like about the Richard Donner cut, but they are almost completely different films on the way they were handled. And I think having a Snyder cut for Justice League could definitely help out Justice League. If nothing, get people talking about it again. This is the movie, your big team up movie. This is your equivalent to Avengers, the very first Avengers. You know, you could have done something great with this, man. You really could have done something great with this. And I want to see I really want to see what's up, comic chat. I really want to see uh, a DC Endgame. I want to see that. I want to see how they did Avengers Endgame, but for DC. I want to see how they can do something like that. Can you imagine if Dark Side comes and are doing all this shit, and next thing you know, like all these portals from like the Speed Force opens up, and you're getting like 8 different Supermen in there. They do like a CGI Christopher Reeve Superman coming out, and then like hopefully the CGI looks better than the upper lip of Justice League. But it would just be awesome, like to have that sort of like scene where like Avengers assemble, like all the Justice League members just come out, dude, and you have like everybody. It would be fucking amazing. And DC could do it, man. They just got to get their heads out of their asses. Warner Brothers is trying to middle around too much. I don't even know if that's a fucking word. They're just trying to like take control of too much, and they're fucking themselves in the ass, man. Look at the movies that they let just go, right? Like Wonder Woman. They're like, yeah, go film your movie, Patty Jenkins. And what? Like this fucking like what? $700-800 million, man. Fantastic. And then, you know, fucking Joker, they're like, yeah, go ahead. Here's $55 million. Go do Joker. Hit $1 billion without even releasing it in China. There was so much stacked up against this movie. There was so much stacked up against the Joker. And the fact that the Joker prevailed each and every time, it's like, it's a rated R movie. Rated R movies don't get that high in the box office. Oh, it's a standalone little movie from Warner Brothers about the Joker. Oh, it's a little standalone movie. It's not going to draw in that much. Oh, it's a character piece and it's going to be a period piece. Oh, that's not going to draw in too much. You had all the people whining about how it sent the wrong message. And then it didn't release in China. There was like time and time, all these different things that kept stacking against Joker. Yet Joker like prevailed over all of that and still crossed $1 billion. It just goes to show you that a good movie is a good movie is a good movie. And the fact that the Joker, $55 million Joker, made $1 billion when Justice League cost how much to make? How much did Justice League cost to make? Like what, 400 million? I think the original budget was like 200 something. But then when they went back and reshot the whole thing and then they brought in Josh Whedon and everything, I think it came around to about 350, 400 million, not counting marketing. And then they marketed it all wrong. Like, did they have Superman in there or something? Like, they just marketed the movie completely wrong. They had no idea what the fuck they were doing. And I think now maybe Warner Brothers, whether Walter Hamada is still there or not, they got people that knows what they're doing. So hopefully maybe they can get that Snyder Cut go ahead and release. Hey guys, we got 20 likes here. I would like to try to get 40 likes if all possible. So if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like button. The more likes I have, the more YouTube will show this video. We can get more people in, get some new subscribers. And we got our first super chat from the day from my good friend Comic Chat. My boy Comic Chat. Supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Dark Side. DC has the best characters. DC does have the best characters. I've been saying that. We all know that Marvel is the most popular right now when it comes to movies. We all know that. Like, even if you're a DC fan, you have to admit right now the DC's not doing the best, right? Like, they're not doing the best in terms of movies. Okay, anyone with a somewhat adequate IQ can tell that DC is not doing so well when it comes to movies. But they have the best characters, right? The only reason why Marvel's movies are doing so good because Marvel popularized those characters. Popularized those characters, rather. Like Tony Stark was a B-level character. Like, they used to call him like Shellhead and shit. Captain America, Thor, like, these weren't all top-tier characters. Top-tier characters in Marvel were Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk, Wolverine, Cyclops. Like, those were their characters, man. Those were the characters people loved over Marvel. You look into like Captain America and Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, what the fuck is that about? You know? But they had great management from the beginning. They had a guy ushering in, leading the pack, saying, "Look, we're going to do this." DC didn't have that. DC just had like different people just pointing, like, "We're doing that, we're doing that, we're doing that," and sometimes they look like they know what they're doing. They're like, Wonder Woman, good. Justice League, not so good. Aquaman, pretty good. Shazam, I didn't like it, but the mass majority people love it, right? And now Joker crosses $1 billion, and then like, what the fuck is going on with Birds of Prey? Like, people, honestly, I do apologize. I am tired. I just do get off a 9-hour shift, so I've been working all day. So I do apologize. But yeah, it just seems like they don't know what they're doing over there, man. They really don't. And sometimes they look like they got their head on straight, and next thing you know, here comes a Birds of Prey, which looks awful, by the way. I can't help but yawn, guys. I am tired. Guys. I got up at 8 o'clock this morning, filmed my review of well, not a review, but filmed my Star Wars video. Because let's not forget, I was live streaming until 2 a.m. last night, playing Fallen Order. Then I got up early, filmed my first, you guys think I filmed this stuff ahead of time? No, I do this every morning before I go to work. And then I live stream almost every night. I'm extremely tired. DC fans like to claim BVS is better than Infinity War. Nemesis dropping in $5 for the super chat. Thank you so much, Nemesis, for your super chat. I actually loved your little picture of Atlanta from Walking Dead. I appreciate that, my friend. DC fans, if any, I haven't heard anybody say that. I have not heard anybody say that. If I hear anybody saying that BVS is better than Infinity War, I will literally just slap them off. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'll be like that fucking giant chicken from Looney Tunes going, boy, I said, boy, I said, boy, what's the matter with that would honestly be me. What is his name? Longhorn, Foghorn, Conghorn, something? I don't know. But fuck that, man. There ain't no way BVS comes even close to Infinity War. I will say this, and I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but I'm going to say this. I actually think that BVS is better than Captain America Civil War. I will say that. I will go that far. I will say that. I just felt like you take the airport scene out of Civil War, I think it kind of lacks a little bit. But to say BVS is better than Infinity War, bitch, say what? Get the fuck out of here. Civil War, I'll give it to you. Because if anybody wants to crack on the Martha scene, let's just say that Baron Zemo's brilliant idea was to get Tony Stark and Captain America together so he can show him an old VHS tape. Like, how the fuck did he know Tony Stark would show up at that exact moment and that exact time? It's completely stupid. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It was like, I couldn't beat them, so I had to make them fight against each other. Here's a VHS tape. Just fast forward through the first 5 minutes because I was recording over a porno. Get the fuck out of here, Baron Zemo. So fuck that shit. Thank you so much, Nemesis86, for your super chat, man. I very much appreciate it. Comic Chat coming in with a super chat. He says, Black Adam. I think that's a happy emoji. That's a happy emoji. Ready for it, bro. Well, I'm glad you're ready for it. I'm so glad that you're ready for Black Adam, because I think I'd rather scratch my nuts and sniff it than go. I'm just not looking forward to it, man. I'm just not looking forward to it. I just have to be honest with you. Maybe because we heard about it for years now. It's like, oh, it's happening. It's like the Gambit movie, the Channing Tatum Gambit movie. It's like, oh, it's happening. Oh, now Channing Tatum's gonna direct it. What? Oh, well, what? Like, yeah, Black Adam. I don't care. If we would have saw Shazam and there was like an end credit scene and The Rock came out and he was like dressed as Black Adam, I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm ready to see this Black Adam movie. But nope, I went and saw a Shazam movie that I thought absolutely fucking sucked. And now we're going to have a Black Adam movie. Like, why? No. Nope. Hell no. Nope. Nope. Fuck no. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. Doshi coming in for a super chat here. BBS is better than Infinity War. Truth. Oh well, just joking. Yeah, thank you so much, Doshi, for that super chat. But no one in the right state of mind can sit there and say that BVS is better than Infinity War. Not on a production level, not on a script level, not on a directing level, not on a cinematography level. I mean, it's just no. Fucking Electra movie. Oh no, that's better than Just League. I was gonna say better than BVS. That's not true. I actually like BVS. BVS is pretty good. Just not better than Infinity War. I think Infinity War is the best MCU movie we got. I keep watching Endgame, and Endgame is just fantastic, but it feels like a season finale, you know. But like, and it's a great resolution to those movies, man. It really is. But I think Infinity War is the best standalone movie. I love that movie, man. I love everything about that movie. Kendra Lust porn is better than Birds of Prey trailer. I don't even know who Kendra Lust is, man. I'm gonna look her up though. I will be the judge of this porno, or this porn star, rather. Give me a second, guys. I'm tired. What's her name? Kendra Lust. Kendra Lust. Watch it be like some chick with a dick or something. Oh, she's like old, and she looks like she had a lot of plastic surgery. And why is she sticking that guy's wiener in a champagne cup now? Okay. All right, there we go. Well, at least my headache is starting to slowly go away. I have a massive headache for the past 2 days, guys. I honestly think it's because I'm not getting enough sleep. How do you send super chat? In the chat box where it says say something, there should be a dollar sign. You just click the dollar sign and you send in a super chat. And if you send in a super chat, I will throw it up on the screen and talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. You know why? Because super chats are pretty much how I make my money on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get paid that much per video, so super chats are like 90% or 85 to 90% of my YouTube income. So yeah, so that's why I always try to really push towards super chats because yeah. He said I don't want to push by mistake. Dude, you're such a dick. That's awesome. It's funny. That's something I would have said too. Like, cool. I just didn't want to push by mistake. No, because you had to put like your debit card or info in. So trust me, you wouldn't hit it by mistake anyway. But that shit was funny, dude. I just gonna post that up because that shit was funny. Cool. I just didn't want to push it by mistake. Yeah, that's such a douchey thing to say, but it's awesome. But yeah, so I really don't have nothing else to talk about with the Snyder Cut. You know, I mean, do I want to see it? Absolutely. Do I think it's going to be any better than Just League? I don't know. Maybe. You're still gonna have that god awful um Danny Elfman score in it. Like unless they get um Hans Zimmer. Thank you, Zach. You just completely saved my day, man. No. Zach. No, hell no. Hans Zimmer's music is one of the things BVS has over Infinity War. No way. His score was fantastic, but it's not better than Infinity War. When fucking Thor comes down, he just he grabs that Stormbreaker comes back and goes dun dun dun, dun and like starts playing the fucking Avengers theme. And he's like, "Bring me Thanos!" No, that's fucking amazing. Don't even go there, Jack. Yakety yak, Jack. Don't come back. No way, my friend. You're insane. Oh, Doshi coming in with another super chat. It's weird. Super chat showed up on this board instead of this board first. That never happened before. I heard the Hulk will be redeemed for future films. We mean by redeemed? I didn't know he needed to be redeemed. I don't get what you mean by redeem. I thought he was pretty redeemed, man. Um, I like how they used the Hulk in both Infinity War and what's that other movie called? Endgame. I like how they used them. I'm not a big Hulk fan. So I think, like, you know how I get pissed off about how they, treat Spider-Man? You know how they use Spider-Man? I'm like, oh, that's not my Spider-Man. I'm completely pissed off. I have friends who are massive Hulk fans, and they're like, that's not how you do the Hulk. They completely fucked them up. So I respect people's opinion on that. I absolutely do. Even though I like what they did with the Hulk, massive fans of the Hulk don't like it. Just like I don't like what they did with Spider-Man. People who aren't massive fans of Spider-Man like it. So it's just role reversals. It's completely just role reversal on that. And yeah. So also I got to hit on this because I know a couple of you guys said to go check your P.O. box. I will be checking the P.O. box. My P.O. box is Robert Storm's P.O. Box 1447, Winter Haven, Florida 33882. You guys can send me anything. You guys want to send something? Go ahead and send something. Someone, a nice person, sent me this letter. Where's the letter? Sent me this nice letter with a 4K copy of X-Men Dark Phoenix. And I've been trying to get a hold of this person because they said they wanted to contact me on Facebook, but I can't read cursive that well, and I don't think I can get the name right. Like, I get the first name, I can't get the last name right. So if you happen to watch this stream, just know that I've been trying to find you to send you a friend request on Facebook and message you to say thank you. But yeah, I can't find you on Facebook. So either contact me or hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. Robert Storms, hit me up first, But just want to throw that out. But yeah, I'm going to the P.O. Box on Wednesday. I had a couple people said they sent me stuff. I'm going to go ahead and renew it for another 6 months. So yeah, just yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and renew it for another 6 months. So Nemesis 86 comes in with another super chat. Civil War, no Martha scene, checkmate. Nah, I disagree, man. I just told you, Baron Zemo's whole plan at the end is just as dumb as the Martha scene. Okay, it's like he literally sat there and had a VHS in the VCR ready to play for when Tony Stark was going to show up. It's like, Tony's going to show up. Tony's going to show up. Play. And he played the video cassette tape, right? What happens if Iron Man never went to the raft and never talked to the guys and said, hey, where's Cap at? I want to help him, right? What happens if Tony never did that and Tony never went to meet up with Captain America and Winter Soldier? What happens if he never went there? He would still be sitting there. I'm going to press play. It wouldn't have gone through. It never would, this plan never would have happened. So the fact that his entire plan rested on him pressing play on a VCR is ludicrous. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Louis. If Falcon would have stayed quiet, it never would have happened. But you know what would have happened? Martha. Gotta save Martha. Yes, I don't agree the Martha scene was good. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying let's call a spade here. The whole stupid shit with the VCR and Zemo was dumb too. That you know how many things had to go precisely right in order for that outcome to happen? That the chances of that scenario playing out perfectly as planned could never happen in real life. There's so many different things that yeah, it's just it wouldn't have happened if it's implausible that all those events would happen just as they are happening in that movie. It's impossible. It's impossible. Impossible. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, it's impossible. Headache is slowly going away, man. Slowly. It's like right here, man. Right there. That's where my headache is. It was like, oh my god, right behind the eye. I literally just wanna maybe I shouldn't do that. It's like kind of stupid, but yeah, I just kind of want to like, I just want to take my eye out, man. Fucking 2 days in a row, man. 2 days in a row, my eye's been killing me like that. Maybe it's time to go on a diet. You guys like that? Oh, you guys can't see it. Yeah, I got this at the comic shop the other day. Got my girl, man. Jean Grey. I actually want to get this tattooed. I really want to get that tattooed. That's my favorite Jean Grey. Besides Phoenix, I like Phoenix, but that's my favorite Jean Grey. I love her in that outfit. Love her in that outfit. I went up to the comic shop to get my subscriptions, and I only had like 4 books in my subscriptions because I wanted to sign up for the Rise of Kylo Ren comics. And I'm like, well, let me go see what's on the shelf. And I came across that, and it was the only one there. I was like, oh, grabbed it. So my whole wall here is done by the same artist, Army or something like that. Except for this one, it's a J. Scott Campbell, which I need to take down and put whatchamacallit back up. But yeah, I got like all these Army covers, man. Like they've been releasing these different Catwomans too, man. Right? Like I have like several different Catwomans. Like I don't know what the deal is, but they've been putting out like variant Catwoman covers for like 2 months now. Show us Mira. This one. My Batgirl's like way out in the back. 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 Yeah. Marvel Girl. Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking love my favorite version of Jean Grey. My favorite version of Jean Grey. I love her so much, man. I remember Greg Land used to come to MegaCon. He still comes to MegaCon every now and then, but he has a custom art piece like this big, right? Like really big, like this type of size, like giant size here, hand drawn and inked of Marvel Girl. And I'm like, I want it, I want it, I want it. Nothing special, just her. There's no background pictures, no nothing. Just a simple picture of Marvel Girl, and he wanted $400 for it. And I'm like, man, it's a custom piece. I don't know. I really want it, man. I so many times I keep kicking myself in the ass for not getting it. Oh, Doshi comes in with a big super chat. He's coming in yellow, guys. Yellow. What's your thoughts on the cast on this Batman movie? Do you think too many villains? I'm so excited for Paul Dano Riddler. That's me and you both, my friend. Will it make $1 billion in the box office? So, first part of your question, I'm super excited for this movie. I really am. I was excited from the moment they said Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. Sort of like the Joker, right? I was like, man, fuck, goddamn Joker, man, fuck, man. And then they're like, Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix. I'm like, okay, I'm down with that, right? Still wish it would have been part of the DCEU. I think that's where they should have kept the focus. I feel the same thing about the Matt Reeves Batman movie. I'm like, I still think this should be part of the DCEU. They need to focus on the DCEU. They're building like these 3 or 4 different universes now, which is just driving me nuts. But as soon as you said Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson, I was down like Charlie Brown. Then your second part of your question is, what do I think about the villains? Too many villains. I do not think there's too many villains because from what I'm hearing, what the script is going to be taking place somewhat in Arkham Asylum. So you got to have all these villains in Arkham Asylum, right? Because they're all pretty much locked away. So it would make sense that you would have, like, just because you have all these villains, don't mean they're going to be taking up the majority of the screen time. Like you might see like the Penguin for like 5 minutes, and that's just going to lead into the next movie. But he's in Arkham, and from what I am understanding, is we're gonna see Batman be a detective finally. Right, we got a little bit of it in the Dark Knight, but for the overall, we never seen Batman be the detective we know he can be. And Matt Reeves said that he really took inspiration from Sherlock Holmes, which is exactly what Batman should be. Batman is not a superhero. He doesn't have superpowers. He's a fucking detective. He's the world's greatest detective. And he just happens to have like all this gear. And he trained his body to be more, be something else. Oliver Queen. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna take place in Arkham. From that's what I'm hearing, and it's gonna be a detective movie, and that's what I want to see. I want to see that. Also, you asked, will it hit $1 billion? I would be shocked if that movie didn't hit $1 billion. Like Batman is the biggest thing DC has, man. You know how like you I have like sometimes I have videos that I know will do really well, but I don't put them out there. Like I know if I do like a Black Panther video, I know I'm gonna get like at least 3,000 views. It'll be kind of clickbaity, but I know I'm gonna get 3,000 views and make a little bit of money doing it. But I don't do it all the time. But like if I had like a week of only getting videos that have like 1,000 views, I'm not getting super chats and stuff, then I'm gonna throw a Black Panther video because I know I'm gonna get views. So that's what Batman is to DC. Like when things are looking low, they throw out a Batman movie and they get a bunch of cheddar. So that's pretty much how I look at it. And yeah, if it doesn't make $1 billion, I will fall down shocked. So thank you, Doshi, for that super chat. Mad 1306, haven't seen Mad in a while. What do you think of Jamie Larson's rumor to be Barbara Gordon in the Batman movie? Jamie Larson. I don't know who that is. Let me see. Let me see. If she's not Redhead, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just gonna say that. Jamie Larson. Oh, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Why are we taking all redheads and making them black? Why? Look, are you fucking kidding me here? Are you fucking kidding me here, guys? Like, I'm gonna be pissed if this is true. Okay, I would literally be pissed if this is true. And here's the reason why I would be pissed if this is true. Because this is a better angle. This because look, man. First of all, I always stand on the belief of, I don't care as long as the movie is good, right? I don't care. As long as the movie's good, doesn't change the fundamentals of the character, and she does a fine job acting, whatever. I don't care. As long as all the boxes are checked, I don't care. White, black, Hispanic, Namekian, Vietnamese, I don't give a fuck, right? But at what point do we just look at it and go, what the fuck you guys got against gingers, man? Hashtag gender life matters, man. Like, seriously, guys. Seriously. Like ginger lives matter. I know a lot of people think I'm a ginger. I'm not a ginger. I have brown hair. Okay, my beard has a little bit of red, but it also has a little bit of white in it. So yeah, just let everybody know I'm not a ginger. I just got like a little bit of red in my beard. So like, she has red in her ledger. But like look at this though. Look at this. Let's start recapping all the redheads they changed in Hollywood. Right? Zendaya, MJ, redhead. Iris West, redhead. Little Mermaid, redhead. There's several more. Wally West, redhead. Just like you just name the plethora of different redheads, and yeah, she has to be black because Jim Gordon is black. That doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. That doesn't make any sense. So Jim Gordon can't have a white wife. He couldn't have adopted a daughter, a redhead daughter, calling her Jim Gordon, or like he could have adopted a daughter and named her Barbara Gordon. I mean, what? So just because I'm tired of this, man. I really am. I'm tired of it, guys. I am tired of it. It's like if you're a redhead, you got to be pissed off Like redheads can't get casted for nothing, man. Now I know Jeffrey Wright is playing Gordon, and Jeffrey Wright is black. So you assume his daughter would also be black. I guess that makes sense. But still, man, at what point do you just like Liz Allen? Thank you for throwing that. I need to write this down. This is a whole video I could be doing. Liz Allen, thank you. But I don't think Liz Allen was a redhead. I could be wrong. I don't think Liz Allen was a redhead in the comics, but I think she was blonde actually. But I mean, you know, but it's starting to get to the point where come on, dude, leave the redheads alone, man. Like seriously, Jimmy Olsen, yeah, yeah, in Supergirl, Jimmy Olsen, yep. Who cares? I fucking care. There's a lot of people that care. There's a lot of people that care because and it's not so much the race thing. Like I said, if it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter. And actually, it doesn't really matter because when you think about it, because you know her being a redhead has nothing to do with her character. Okay, so that's true. It doesn't really matter if you look at things like that. But it's starting to get noticeable now, you know, where it's like, oh, you're doing it just to kind of do it now. You know, it's like, oh, we're just gonna do it. It's like it's almost like Hollywood is turning like Alfred, like turning like Adolf Hitler on redheads, man. It's like if you're a redhead, you're not getting casted in Hollywood. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why this dude keeps up bringing up Amber Heard. What? How is that relevant for anything? That Amber Heard is irrelevant to this entire conversation. So I don't know why you're bringing it up. Doesn't have any examples or merit to the conversation. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Doji comes in with a super chat. Gingers have no soul. That's why they change it. Gingers have soul. Look at Mary Jane. Oh, I swear to God, or not Mary Jane, but Jean Grey. I swear to God, if Marvel reboots X-Men and they fucking do that to Jean Grey, I will fucking go ape shit. Starfire is another good one. Another good one, Walter. Another good one, my friend. It's slowly pissing me off more than I think about it. Yep. And Starfire in that show is awful. Awful. She is so irrelevant in season 2. It's not even funny how irrelevant she actually is. Like, they just need to kill off her character. She is that irrelevant, man. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, she's irrelevant in that fucking show. Oh, it kills my soul a little bit, man. Really does. That's why I said they could adopt her, my friend. That's why I said they can adopt her. They can adopt the redhead. Maybe she was being beaten because she has red hair by Warner Brothers executives, and Gordon was like, "Here, I'll adopt her," you know. And yeah, who the hell are you to say? It's a fucking movie. People don't really dress up like bats either. But fucking yeah, so that's irrelevant. A black and a mixed lady couldn't have a redhead kid. That's completely irrelevant to the conversation. Like you're not gonna extend your disbelief for that, but you fine with a grown ass man dressing up in a bat costume. Are you being for real about that right now? Are you being serious about that? They should cast, I don't know who that is, as Batgirl. Let me see who this chick is. Let me see who this chick is. No. Maybe it's just a bunch of bad pictures, but I don't know who she is. I've never seen her in anything. 2, she's not that good looking. And 3, she's not that good looking. But if they wanted to get away from red hair, I would like to see Anna Kendrick as Batgirl. She has brown hair. That could be a mixed baby, you know? You can't dye your race. LOL, race is not your hair. I don't care. That is true. Okay, so if they would cast that Jamie, whatever her name is, and give her red hair, I'll be down for that. You know, I still think it's fucked up that they're fucking over gingers, but if they actually give her red hair, I'll be down for that. Not like, you know, with Zendaya. Like, you seen pictures of Zendaya red hair? She's like drop dead gorgeous. Yet they make her look like a hobo in the Spider-Man movies. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm never gonna get it. I don't want to get it. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about Disney's X-Men too, there, Reaper. Starting to worry about Disney's X-Men too. I have a feeling they're gonna fuck that over 5 ways from Sunday. 5 ways from Sunday. Hello, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. D Generation X proudly brings to you not another ginger. What the fuck are you saying? If they don't race bend, the ethnic actors only get like 20% of overall comic superhero roles. So it's just a way to have bigger pool. That's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. That is absolutely stupid. First of all, you can create new superheroes. Okay, guess what? You can go into Marvel and DC and be like, you know what? I want to create a new superhero. I want to make a black superhero. You know, like we're gonna stop race bending these characters. We're gonna start making our own characters, right? And then shit can happen. Put it on the big screen, man. That's why I think by them doing Jessica Cruz and Simon Boz in the Green Lantern show would help out. Because then you're gonna cast a Hispanic and a Muslim character on the screen. You can create new characters. You don't have to keep race bending the same characters, man. Nobody makes new stuff. But that's the point I'm trying to make. They need to make new stuff. They do. Like they have to. Not Warner Bros, but DC did a superhero it's like Superman comic, and I believe they had like a black Superman and an Asian Superman. That's still taking the Superman character and just putting different ethnics in it. I'm talking about create a new fucking character, man. Stan Lee had no problem just shitting out fucking characters, man. He's like, oh, I want to fucking do Black Panther. Here's Black Panther. Like, he was shitting out characters left and right. Like, Stan Lee would just sit there on the toilet, be like, I got this character, and you're just telling me, like, fucking in today's age that Marvel and DC can't come up with new fucking characters. Even Miles Morales, who I actually love Miles Morales. I'm a big fan of Miles Morales. I was iffy on him when it was first announced, but then I subscribed to his comic, love his comics. I'm a big fan of Miles Morales. But even then, you're relying on the Spider-Man name in order to put this kid over instead of making a whole nother character. A whole nother character for this man. That's the problem. Brian Michael Bendis just made a new character in DC Comics, a black female. What's the character's name? What's the character's name? They also did Ironheart, which was a black female of Iron Man. But see, that's what I'm saying. They just keep recycling the same characters instead of making new characters. Kill some of these characters off and start creating new characters, man. It's like, why do we have to keep having Iron Mans and Spider-Mans and all that stuff and just keep recycling with different people in the costume? It doesn't make any sense. Let me see. DC Naomi. DC Comics Naomi. Man, popped up pretty quick. Does she have is this her? On. She looks cute, actually. I like it. Is this her right here? Yeah, Naomi Bendis. Bendis Walker Campbell. This looks interesting. I actually wouldn't mind reading this. Wonder Comics. Just tell me, who am I? Secret revealed. Huh. When did this come out? When did this come out? Came out in 2018, last year. Damn! First issue's going for $150? Jesus Christ. First issue's going for $150. Highest is 217. Ran by Brian Michael Bendis and Dave F. Walker. Jamal Campbell did the art. DC's biggest, newest mystery starts here when a fight between Superman and Mongol crashes into a small northwestern town. Naomi's last name, we don't know, begins a quest to uncover the last time a superpowered person visited her home and how that might tie into her own origins and adoption. Follow Naomi's journey on a quest that will take her to the heart of the DC universe and unfold a universe of ideas and stories that have never been seen before. Joined writer by Michael Bendis. It's only 3 issues though. No, 4 issues, 5 issues, 6 issues. It's 6 issues. This is it. The end of the first season of Naomi. So, I mean, I'm going to give it, it should be on DC streaming now. If it came out in 2018, I click on my phone, I got porn. I forgot I looked at that Kendra chick from earlier. Turned on my phone and here's a dick in a cup. So let me, because if it's on the streaming, I might just do a binge read real quick on that. But that's what I'm talking about though. You know, create new characters, man. Create new characters. Comic books. Hopefully the DC streaming app has it. Naomi. Naomi. Did I spell it right? Not found. Not found. Well, thank you very much, DC streaming service. I'm still happy I pay $8.99 a month for you. We got a super chat coming in from Doshi. I saw it. I'm gonna get to it. Doshi. Annie, another redhead changed to black. Very true. Very true. I totally forgot about that. Were you looking that up this entire time? Were you really looking that up this entire time? Let me check Comixology and see how much it is. I was hoping to get on the DC streaming app, but I don't think I have Comixology on my phone. I don't. Got it on my other tablet. No, it just came to you? Let me check Comixology. Comixology. Maybe I can get like the first trade for like $5.99. Man, I haven't logged in here forever. No, I don't need to redeem nothing. I just want to look at stuff. Don't want to redeem nothing. I just want to look. Oh, come on, man. I just want to fucking look. They really don't want me looking up this comic, man. Naomi. Oh, okay. Season 1. Series 2 coming out. One series 2 coming out. So I can buy the whole 6 issues for $12. Or I can buy them all individually for $3.99, which would come out to 16, 17, 18, 19, $21. Yeah, I think I'll just buy the $12 set. But yeah, it's on there. I don't understand why it's not on the DC streaming app, but whatever. I guess I'm paying $8.99 for Titans because that's worth it. Jesus Christ, man, you know what I mean? But I'm really interested in reading it now, though. So great call for whoever called that out. I didn't know about that. But that's what I'm saying, though, right? We need more characters like that. We don't need to keep just race and gender bending other characters. I'm completely out of coffee. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm probably not gonna be playing Fallen Order tonight. I am mad tired. I'm probably gonna be getting off here very, very soon. I'm gonna go straight to bed, and then maybe play Fallen Order tomorrow. I'm not sure. I did order an adapter today for my Xbox so I can use my PS4 controller with my Xbox because I can't play with that fucking controller. All the power to anyone who can use an Xbox One controller. I cannot use an Xbox One controller. I think that controller is the most garbage controller. How did you go from a 360 controller, which had a great, nice, fat, round thumbstick and a great layout, to this fucking crunched up fucking Xbox One with your little ass fucking thumbsticks, with your little fucking tire threads on your thumbsticks? I fucking hate that fucking controller. So, because I was thinking, I'm like, because my friend John was like, Rob, just trade in something and go get Fallen Order for the PS4. Because I bought it digitally on my Xbox. I used an Amazon gift card for it and just got the digital copy on my Xbox so I could play it day one. But I'm not enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying it because of the controls. Right? I'm like, I like playing on my Xbox. I just hate the fucking controller. I'm a big fan of the 360 controller. I hate the Xbox One controller. I'm like, man, I should have just bought this on the PS4. And I'm like, man, no. I was going to go trade in Luigi's Mansion 3 and Astral Chain on my Switch to go get it. I'm like, man, this is stupid. Why the fuck am I going to go trade in 2 games I just spent $120 for, if you add it up, for $60, go get a digital game? And I already halfway through it on the Xbox. So I seen this thing. It's called Brooks Adapter on Amazon. It was like $39. And then you plug it into your Xbox and you can use your PS4 controller on it. So I was like, all right, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and try that because I just can't. I can't. If you love the Xbox One controller, more power to you, man. So here are the big 3, okay? PS4, Switch, and Xbox. And I'll kind of go over what I think. So PS4, I love this controller. Okay, it's not even my favorite of the 3, but I love this controller because my thumbs, like, I had really bad carpal tunnel, okay, from my job. So my thumbs, and this thing has so much dust on it. Like, look, you can see the dust on there, right? You can see the dust on there because I haven't used this controller in almost a year. I don't play my PS4 no more, right? I play everything on my Xbox or Switch. Switch is my main console. Most of the games I have on my PS4 they're all digital because my disk drive stopped working, and all my Xbox games are all digital too. But I like how my thumbs just sit there, and I can play, and like boom, like I can play, right? I can play really well, and Oh, I want to shut this super chat off real quick. I'll leave the super chat on here until someone else does it. But it just feels comfortable. And I can play fighting games with it and everything. But as I started going to when they started making all these games backwards compatible on the Xbox, Elizabeth Banks says Charlie Angel bombs. It's because men don't support it. Believe me, that is the topic of tomorrow's video. That is what you guys know. I've been excited for that movie. You guys know I'm like, oh, I fucking love this, man. I can't wait to go see this movie. So you guys know I'm super excited for this movie. And I'm a massive Kristen Stewart fan and supporter. But the fact that she said it bombed because no one supports women action film is just fucking stupid. because this is the same year Captain Marvel made $1 billion. So it's just completely stupid. But and thank you, Doshi, for that super chat, my friend. But so I love this controller. But as Xbox started doing backwards compatible, I went strictly Xbox, right? And I had to and you know the Xbox don't have a D-pad, right? So I had to go out and buy this for my fighting games on Xbox because the Xbox don't have a good D-pad. D-pad's way on the bottom. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to play that? So I bought this so I can play fighting games on my D-pad. Never thought to buy a converter. I don't know why. I never thought about buying a converter. I didn't know they made a converter. But yeah, so the Xbox controller is one. I don't like this. It feels like my hand is cramped right there. Like this is very wide. It's much wider on top, so my hands feel kind of spread out. Whereas this, I feel like I'm gripping this fucking thing and it hurts. And then these little fucking things are so small, and they have these little grids around it. I feel like I'm fucking messing with these little fucking tires, and I hate it. I bought these to go on here, but then it just extends the thumbsticks and it hurts my thumb even more. So I started playing Fallen Order like this, and I can play first person shooters fine. But fighting games and like action games, like if you guys watched my stream last night, I kept trying to jump on this rope for like 20 minutes. I kept fucking dying because it just wouldn't jump. So this hurts a lot. This really hurts my back of my fingers. It just feels like it's cramped up, and it really hurts, and everything about it hurts. Where this is very just kind of relaxed, and my hand just feels better. This I think has the best layout. This back here, it's not cramped up. It's smoothed down. My hands fit in there perfectly. You see where my fingers go? When I go like this, my fingers automatically go to this part. Whereas if I do that on here, my fingers are way up here. And you got this thing sticking way out there. So it's like in this weird little groove, and it fucking hurts. Whereas this just fits in, feels so comfortable. The thumbsticks on this thing is much wider and smooth, so my fingers are always right on it, and I never feel like I'm getting off the thumbsticks. The buttons are like really big and wide. Just all like this is the perfect controller. Like I prefer this over the PS4 and the Xbox controller. If I can somehow get this to work on my Xbox, like man, I can play fucking Fallen Order on this thing like all day. It's like fucking amazing. But this one I like just because, for the most part. And I actually went out and I bought an 8-bit Duo Pro Plus that looks just like a PS4 controller, but for my Nintendo Switch, so I can play Mortal Kombat 11 on my Switch, because same thing with the Xbox, I can't play with the D-pad on the Switch. This controller just sucks. Everything about this controller sucks. The fucking textures on it suck. It doesn't make me feel like I have a grip. These fucking buttons suck. These triggers suck. These analog sticks suck. This entire fucking controller sucks. When you have this costs about $70 and it's worth it. If I could use this on all my consoles, I would be a happy Rob. I love the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I just love this thing, and I think the PS4 controller is the second. It works. It works. It does what I have to do. I can play games, and my thumbs don't hurt. My fingers don't hurt. I play this, and I feel like it hurt. My hands instantly start hurting on this thing. But yeah, just it drives me nuts. It really does. But Tuesday, my adapter comes in, and I should be able to play on there. I'm almost tempted to see if I can use this on with that adapter. I don't think I can. But I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test it out anyway. I'm going to try. Because if I could use this on that adapter, man, that thing will be fucking clean, man. But, yeah, using PS4 controller on it should work pretty good, too. I can see myself, doing it and using it. This I can't, man. I tried. It hurts too bad. It hurts too bad to use that, man. I gotta really dust this thing off. Jesus. I bet you the battery's dead. I haven't used it in like a year. Oh, I love that Switch controller though, man. That Pro controller is nice. Nice. All right, guys. So I've been streaming for well over an hour. If you guys want to send in any last questions, I'll take a couple more questions while you guys can fire those in. I'm going to go ahead and put these back up, and then I'll come back. If you guys have any questions, I'll go ahead and answer your questions real quick. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hey, Millie, you okay, little girl? Huh? You all right, old man? I don't even know what you guys are talking about right now. Hey, Millie. You all right, old baby? Okay, I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I'm going to go ahead and end it for the night. I want to thank each of you guys for coming out, checking out the channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Big shout out to Doshi and everyone else who gave me super chats. Like I said, that pretty much the lifeline of the channel. Don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night or not. I got to be honest with you. I might take a day off on streaming tomorrow. Might come back on Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly. But yeah, probably gonna take the night off tomorrow. Tomorrow morning will be my Charlie's Angel video. So yeah. Anyway, guys, love you all so much. You guys have a good night. Okay. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms. That's my opinion.